This is great.
Strap yourselves in, kids. We're on the volunteer fast track to connect with some new volunteers along with some seasoned veterans. Take it away, Crystal.
Hi, I'm Crystal Bell, and welcome to the Detroit Zoo. It's your first day as a volunteer. Imagine volunteering here in this view and inviting guests with penguins swimming over your head. One of the best places in the zoo.
While getting our feet wet, we met Raquel, who is a new volunteer enjoying a shift in the Polk Penguin Conservation Center.
How often do you volunteer at the zoo?
I try to come here once a week. I've just loved the zoo for many years. I thought, well, why don't I volunteer at the zoo with my extra time? And I have not regretted it. It's the best thing I've ever done for myself, and I learn something new every time I'm here.
Wonderful. So this is something I always ask people, because I didn't know. Do penguins have knees?
They do.
Penguins have knees. You sure they look a little awkward on land, but they're like built for swimming.
Yes.
They really are. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is so wonderful.
It's very calming in here.
It is.
Oh, look.
See, it's so exciting. Thanks, Raquel, for the wonderful tour here and learning about penguin knees. Looks like you have a great future here as a new volunteer at the zoo.
Great, thank you.
Wonderful. Next, let's go visit the National Amphibian Conservation Center. We're going to chat with Neil, one of our longtime volunteers. So tell me about this, Neil. You shared you've been here 10 years. You seem pretty excited about chatting with the guests. What's one of the best stories or times you've had interactions with a guest?
It happened last week. This little girl, and I showed her all the interesting things, and she was only about 4 years old, maybe 5 years old. Mm-hmm. And unlike most 5-year-olds, she was very interested in what I was telling her about. I love to see a kid having an aha moment.
We could learn about amphibians all day from Neil, but it's time to head outside to chat with Patty Panda and learn why she loves volunteering at the zoo.
I volunteer at the zoo because I love the animals, and that brings me together with my passion for taking photos, and I also love gardening.
So, you love animals, photos, and gardening. That all sounds pretty exciting. It's one of the cool things about being a volunteer is you can bring all your joy, all your excitement, all your passions, and bring them here. So, Patty Panda, I know that's not who you really are, but let's peek way up in that tree. And what do we see?
He's up there, that's Robbie.
So, Patty, when you're capturing all these great pictures, what time do you get here in the morning?
Well, sometimes I get here fairly early because, of course, my garden, because gardeners get in earlier.
Okay.
So that kind of got me into the mode for checking to see if the animal is out.
Okay.
And I do get the opportunity to see when it's quiet, and I can, capture a lot of different things that visitors can't see.
Okay.
And I like to share those.
That's wonderful. Thanks for bringing joy to the zoo, Patty.
No problem, anytime.
This is great.
We couldn't agree more. Let's keep the good times hopping with a visit to a volunteer hotspot, the Australian Outback Adventure.
Good afternoon. We got wonderful volunteers here who are getting ready to start their shift. So I'm going to go in and show you what they do. Let's go. Come on out with me. Yay. See? Ta-da! A wonderful volunteer taking her place on the path. Let's take a walk. So one of the things our volunteers will do here in this habitat is enjoy the sunshine. Did you know that? If you want to get outside, enjoy the weather, this is the place to be. This habitat is open year-round. And since it is an open habitat, we want to make sure the animals are always well cared for. So we can only open this habitat if we have a team of volunteers present. So this is one of our vital volunteer positions. And this wraps up your first day as a DZS volunteer. There's plenty of other additional volunteer opportunities, and we hope to see you soon.
Thanks, Crystal, for showing us the ropes on our first day. Now let's hear 3 cheers for our volunteers.